Hey guys, good morning. Coach Denti here, coming at you with a video with the moon somewhere behind me. It's beautiful outside and you can tell it's going to be a beautiful day. I woke up and it was like 50 something degrees. I'm wearing a jacket, but it's actually warming up quite a bit. I've been walking for like 30 minutes. But I was just thinking about sharing with you guys some tips on staying motivated. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I've had a couple clients that have lost like 40 or 50 pounds, and they've kind of plateaued and they were feeling a little bit frustrated or maybe a little bit of lack of motivation. But one thing to remember is that when you are on a healthy journey, number one, when you've come that far and you've lost that much weight, it's totally normal to plateau. And that's your body's way of just telling you to like take a break and hang out at maintenance for a little bit. Slow and steady progress is the best progress because you want to be able to maintain. There are a lot of food routines or diets out there that cause very rapid weight loss. But what those don't teach you they don't teach you the healthy habits to sustain the progress you make. They don't really teach you how to eat real food. And there's nothing against those because sometimes medically it's necessary to do those fast, rapid weight loss diets, or, it might be doctor recommended. But what's going to make you get results and keep them for life is establishing those healthy habits, like having the knowledge to know no matter what situation you're in, you'll be able to navigate all the challenges life brings. Like, how can I go into Thanksgiving and Christmas and be able to maintain the progress I've made and not completely go in the opposite direction? Because sometimes when people lose weight quickly, they usually gain it all back during harder times and sometimes plus more. So that's one thing to keep in mind. The other thing to keep in mind is when you lose a lot of weight, to be honest with you, maintaining is harder than losing weight. So if you've reached that point, you feel like you're stuck, challenge yourself to stay where you're at by eating maintenance calories and maybe working on a little bit of a calorie surplus just to see if you can reset your metabolism so that, after 8 weeks or 12 weeks of taking a break and maintaining, then you can go back to, into a calorie cut, gradually decreasing calories again for fat loss, if that's your goal. And the same goes in the opposite direction if someone wanted to gain mass or gain muscle and gain weight. You want to do everything gradual. And when things feel a little stale, because they will, life's going to throw you challenges. You're going to have ups and downs on a healthy journey. Motivation might slack some weeks. One major thing is to give yourself some super grace, because if you're beating yourself up because you overindulged on a Sunday or something, and you just feel bad about that, and you're not giving yourself the grace, just knowing it's okay to have slip-ups or, have a day where you're just totally relaxed. We don't even call it cheats in my program. We call it treats. That's okay, because one day of letting loose is not going to undo months of progress. One thing you can do that helps my clients a lot is planning ahead. That is huge. So if you have a lunch packed, if you know what you're going to have for dinner, even if you're going out to dinner, you look at the menu ahead of time, have some intention and a plan outlined for you, and like maybe have breakfast ready to go, or you've got a protein shake to grab on the road. Having like a plan makes it so much easier to make decisions, because over time, decision fatigue is a real thing and you can get tired of having to make decisions. So making it easy for yourself. If you are tracking, hit the copy and paste, and then you can go from there. You can, update the foods you're eating. To keep motivation, another tip is to just switch things up. Don't eat the same thing every day and don't eat the same thing day in and day out if you're the type of person that gets bored. Some people don't get bored. Some people love to eat the same thing every day. But if you're the type of person that gets bored, try a new recipe, switch things up, have like a rotating breakfast, lunch, and dinner menu that kind of keeps things exciting. Have different themes, try new recipes. And another thing is just celebrating the small wins and embracing your journey. Every single day that goes by, take a little bit of time to self-reflect, whether that is in your daily check-in or that's on a piece of paper in a journal. Celebrate all of those things that went well for yourself, and that's going to keep the momentum going. Having a solid why. Why are you on a healthy journey? You might say, oh, well, I just want to lose weight. Well, why do you want to lose weight? I want to have more energy. Why do you want to have more energy? And if you keep writing those questions down and asking yourself those questions, you can dig really deep into the why. And that having that strong why you want to maintain a healthy lifestyle, that's sure to keep you going strong. My dog is so loving life right now. Hey, Jazz. I guess that's it. And then the other thing, when it comes to reward, remember, food is not a reward. Jazzy, come here. Food is a treat. You know, our culture, by nature, I'm putting you down while I'm hooking Jasmine back up. By nature, food is our culture. Food is never restricted. Food groups are never restricted. You have to be able to live your life, and you have to learn to do it in a way that makes you feel healthy, mentally and physically, right? So just remember, food is, not something that is a cheat or a reward. It's just something to enjoy every single day. Focusing on like eating more whole foods, minimally processed. It's really medicine for the brain and the body. And then adding in the treats. They're never restricted. And then if you are looking to reward yourself, that's a great way to stay motivated on a healthy journey. So a lot of times my clients will say, you know what, if I stick with this for, 2 weeks or a month, I'm going to do XYZ as a reward, non-food related. So think along the lines of, maybe you go on like a special trip, or you buy these new workout sneakers that you really want, or I can't think of any others right now. Maybe a piece of gym equipment, or you get yourself a membership somewhere, or you treat yourself to a massage. All kinds of different things in the form of self-care that can be great rewards. And that's it for today. It was just on my brain. I've been walking for so long, and things were, I think about my tribe all the time, and you've got to give yourself some grace. And remember, if you're at the place of plateauing and you're maintaining, that's a great place to be. Stick with it day in and day out and keep solidifying those habits. Have a good day.